So we officially have less than a month for WWDC to come up, and let's just say I am really not excited for it, judging by the leaks and rumors, thanks to John Prosser and FPT. Okay, Mark Gurman's gonna try to steal all the credit, but, well, Mark Gurman is gonna do Mark Gurman things, but yeah, I guess I just wanted to explain what I think is going to go on at WWDC and why I'm pretty much not excited for what's about to happen. Let's begin. WWDC, Apple's software-focused event, primarily designed for developers to learn more about the next generation of iOS and iPadOS and macOS, and yeah, you get the picture, basically. It's a huge software event for Apple to hold a conference with their developers. And usually at WWDC, we get to learn about the next generation of iOS and macOS and all these other OS platforms Apple has. And I am really not excited for what Apple's about to announce again for this year, iOS 19 and etc, etc. Reason for it is because I have a crap ton of frustrations with iOS 18 in the form as it is. I made a video a while back, and I've made plenty of other comments on the iTunes Fanboy podcast complaining super heavily about the current state of iOS 18, and let's just say it's a pile of shit. Yeah, it's real bad. It's actually right up there with iOS 11 in terms of bugs rendering the device basically unusable. Yeah, usually I have to restart my iPhone bare minimum once a week. Every now and then it has to be twice. I even had to do it for 3 times a week. Yes, restarting the device 3 times a week purely because of software bugs. That's not good. That's really bad. And I'm not the only one who's actually been having issues with iOS 18. You look anywhere else on the internet, a lot of people on the internet will also complain, yeah, iOS 18 is actually pretty bad. Embarrassingly bad, especially for Apple standards. All the media, all the journalists, they're reporting on these bugs, and the reason why these bugs exist is because Apple had to get on board with, oh, shareholders want AI BS. Yep, we have to include all the AI BS in our latest things, otherwise, nope, we don't matter, sell the stocks, ladies and gentlemen. And that is exactly what Apple did. They bought into the shareholders, trying to say, oh yeah, you have to have AI BS if you want to be able to, well, keep us around, keep us invested in ya. And that's exactly what they did. They invested in AI BS, and look where it's gotten them. Ooh, yeah, one of the worst rated artificial intelligence out there. Yeah, that's not good. A very high dissatisfaction rate. And at the same time, at what costs? While everyone is all focused on the AI stuff, I'm more focused on what matters actually more than AI. It's the actual platform itself, iOS. We got all of this worthless, useless AI BS on our phones now. At what cost? iOS 18, all of these bugs. And this is exactly why I'm frustrated with what is rumored to be featured at WWDC. Many people have been complaining for years that, oh, iOS just look the same. We want change. We want something different. Honestly, not this year. It's okay. Yeah, I can understand. Yeah, the design's a bit old. You might want some refresh or something like that. I get it. But at the same time, that is not where we should be focusing right now. Apple was already trying to focus on something completely new and out of the box. And because they focused so hard on it, iOS itself had actually suffered so much. But now with iOS 18, according to FPT and Mark Gurman, apparently, we're finally getting a redesign. The exact opposite of what iOS actually needs right now. I know, there's plenty of tech enthusiasts that are going to argue, oh, but we need a new redesign. We need something new. No, we don't need something new. You guys want something new. As tech enthusiasts, you want to see something new and interesting. But I'm sorry, your wants don't outweigh the needs of people needing a reliable, steady, predictable platform. And that is what iOS needs right now, especially after what happened with iOS 18. The Photos app already got a redesign. It's apparently iOS 18 was supposed to be the redesign, but because no, we need to include all of this AI BS in the software now. Yeah, we didn't get the redesign, minus the Photos app. That's apparently a part of it, but let me tell you, it sucks. I have not met a single person who actually likes the new Photos app. Everybody hates it. And they're going to continue this with other apps, I have a feeling. They're going to change it for the sake of change, and that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be better. Yes, it is possible to change things and make them worse at the same time. And so this is what I'm nervous about when it comes to WWDC, because from what I'm seeing by the leaks and all that, apparently Apple's going to announce this brand new redesign because, oh, that's what iOS needs according to the tech enthusiasts and the shareholders. No, what we need is a stable platform. And from the sounds of it, I don't think we're going to get that this year. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, strap in for another round of absolutely infuriating iOS bugs that will cause you to need to restart your device at least bare minimum once per week. I know, like, everybody asked for this. We need another iOS 12, guys. We need another year to just clean the house, get the bug zapper and zap those bugs. And let me tell you, when the house gets clean, and I'm saying this because I literally just cleaned this whole house today and yesterday. When the house gets clean, oh my goodness, does it feel so refreshing and relieving and relaxing. We need this system cleaned up. And while yes, I'm harping on iOS, I haven't had too many issues with macOS. I've heard that some people had a few bugs here and there with macOS, but yeah, the point is we need to come full circle and clean up this house. It's an absolute mess. Apple's tripping over themselves. iOS users and Apple users are tripping over themselves trying to use the device with all these new changes. It's not going well. A redesign is not going to help this at all. It's just going to cause more mass confusion, more frustration. I don't know, depending on how bad it gets, I might pull my Pixel out and switch to that because I'm so tired of trying to initiate a phone call only for it to just immediately give up, and the only way to fix it is to restart the device. Nobody wants that. I don't want that, and from the sounds of what I'm hearing, the leaks and rumors, we're just gonna get more of that. So Apple, if you're watching this, which I highly doubt you are, we need another iOS 12. Get this cleaned up. I don't want to see any redesigns. I don't want to see any changes at WWDC this year. What I want to see is a bunch of bug zappers and polishers to get this mess cleaned up. I don't even want to see any of the AI BS. Ignore your shareholders for once. They don't care about you. They're just investing in you to get a quick cash grab out of you anyways. And so, yeah, that's what I have to say on the matter. I'm not excited for WWDC this year because I have a bad feeling I know what's coming. Anywho, that's all I have to say. Thank you for watching. Do me a favor and interact with the stuff below. My name is DeWolf, Random Alpha, signing out.